what happened was, so Eddie Hall and Thor were gonna fight, and they had legit beef. Okay, and I knew about it because I follow strongman, and because I know Neil Pickup. And Neil Pickup told me the story of their relationship, how it was real, how like they really hate each other. So I was like, oh my God, these guys are going to fight. This is unbelievable. The two strongest human beings on the planet are going to try and kill each other in the boxing ring. And I was just so eagerly watching. And then Eddie blew his bicep. And I'm like, oh man, and so I talked to the organizers a lot because the guys who do that fight are also arm wrestling promoters, core sports. And I'm like, yeah, if you need to fill in, I'm totally your guy, right? Kind of half joking,
Yeah.
right? And they're like, yeah, okay, Devin. And then like 4 weeks later, it was a Friday, they called me up and they're like, yeah, Devin, were you serious? And I'm like, yeah, I was serious.
Yeah.
And then they called me back on Sunday. No, they called me back on Monday morning at 5 a.m. And they're like, yeah, you got the gig. 4 weeks from now, you're fighting Thor. And I'd never boxed in my life. And this is my elbow extension, right? Like, and I'm in terrible shape. Like I'm not even in the military anymore. I'm like sitting on my couch and arm wrestling. And I went to TriStar in Montreal. Got my face pounded in for 4 weeks straight, every day, get up, fight. Loved it. And then I fought with Thor. Yeah, it was great. Super fun. Super fun. I'd probably do a bit better on the ground, but yeah, it was awesome.
That's a case of big balls.
Oh man.
How do you say no?
Coconut balls.
I could say no, but
Well,
you can speak from your perspective.
I feel like, it's a pretty unique opportunity to get to fight a guy like Thor. Like I held no illusions. I mean, I'm not a boxer. I've never trained boxing. I know my physical limitations. But I'm like, do you want to fight Thor? Yes, I do. Of course I do. Yeah, of course. Yeah, let me fight Thor. What else am I doing? Yeah.